Hello boys and girls. Today we are going to learn about sorting. We will learn what sorting is. We will sort by two different characteristics, and then we will talk about and learn why we would sort. By the time you're done with this lesson, you should be able to sort a group of objects by 2 or 3 characteristics. First, let's understand what sorting is. Sorting is when you take a group of objects. Today we have buttons, and you organize them by something called characteristic. A characteristic is something that the objects have in common. So let's get started. I see here we have a group of buttons, and we mentioned that we sort by finding a characteristic or something that they have in common. I see that there are different buttons, and the characteristic we're going to sort by is color. So to do that, I take the buttons that are the same color and I group them together. This is called sorting. So here I've sorted all the buttons that are yellow. I'm going to now sort and group all the buttons that are blue. And I will do the same with red. So in this way, when we group the buttons that are the same color, this is known as sorting by color. So let's take another look at these buttons. We've already sorted by color. This time, I think we should sort by a different category called size. So I am going to look at the buttons, and I see that some of these buttons are small. So now I'm moving them based on the size. I'm going to group or sort all of the small buttons, as you see there, and then I'm going to group or sort the larger buttons in a group. So now I only have 2 groups, and they are sorted again, but this time they are sorted by size. So now we have sorted these buttons by 2 characteristics, by color and then by size. And I'm hoping right about now you're wondering, why would people sort buttons? Well, let's take a story or a real life situation. We call that a scenario. And in this story, I am making a sweater. In my sweater, I need 3 small blue buttons, 3 small yellow, and 3 small red buttons. So I sorted these buttons to figure out what did I have already and what will I need to buy to finish my sweater project. So because I am working with only small buttons, I'm going to take these large buttons and put them back. And now I'm going to sort again, but I'm going to sort this time by color. So I'm going to take all the blue and then the yellow, and I'm going to organize them. This will help me solve my problem, which is how many buttons will I need to buy at the store. And to show my thinking and to solve this, I am going to draw on this picture, and I'm going to solve for how many buttons I will need. So I want 3 small blue, 3 small yellow, and 3 small red buttons. And I see I already have 1 blue. So I am going to need 1, 2 more blue buttons, because altogether then I would have 3. I started with 1, and I need to buy 1, 2 more. Let's do the same thing for yellow. If I already have 2 buttons, 1, 2, I will need to buy 1 more, because then I will have 1, 2, 3 buttons all together. And now look at red. I have 1 already. If I want 3 altogether, I will need to purchase 1, 2 more. So now, by using sorting, I was able to figure out how many buttons I had and how many buttons I would need in order to have 3 small blue buttons altogether, 3 yellow, and 3 red buttons. So I used sorting to solve a problem. And now you're ready to do some sorting. So use your thinking and your logic and see if you can take a group of objects and sort it by at least 2 or 3, maybe 4 characteristics. And can you think of a real life situation where you would need to sort? Have fun.